Buongiorno, greetings from Modena, home of the balsamic vinegar. Absolutely love a balsamic vinegar, and today I'm going to be doing some balsamic tasting. Taste all different types of like proper balsamic vinegar. I really can't wait for that. Absolutely love it. Balsamic on a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Whew, yes. So really looking forward to that. But I decided to make a few changes, if I'm honest, about the whole series. This trip is for you. It is to be informative, to help you know what it's like driving into Italy and where to eat in Italy. But at the same time, this trip is for me. It is a little bit of a getaway thing for me. I've been to Italy many times, but there's a lot of places that I've never been to, which I am discovering. You know, for example, Parma, a couple of days in Parma, absolutely incredible, food capital of Italy. But, it did make me think. Heading to these cities, going to Parma, going to Modena, going to Bologna, going to Florence, a lot of these are a case of driving on the motorway, paying the tolls, not really seeing much as you're driving, and parking up in like parking lots. I mean, my park up was not glamorous in the slightest. It was a bit of a, well, it was a parking lot with acclaimed services, but not really. Things like you want, like water and that, no. But it was all right because, and it was probably the best place I could have parked at, because you just jump on the bus and get straight into Parma. But my changes are that I'm going to try and explore a bit more of the hidden Italy, a bit more of the where the locals go to eat. There's plenty of amazing family-run restaurants that are serving the same produce, exactly the same produce, but doing it their family way. And that's more of what I want to explore. I want to be more about the van life. I'm driving in my van. I don't want to just park up, leave my van and go and explore cities and get trains and buses and things like that, which is some of the things I am going to have to do. But what I would like to do is actually do van life and actually be in my van, park my van up somewhere nice and go for a walk and a stroll around the vineyards, explore a family trattoria. That's more what I want to do, and that is more what you're going to get. More of hidden gems, more kind of secluded places that you shouldn't miss, and more of an adventure. If you want to jump in your motorhome, campervan, micro camper, just head off into Italy, and you can park up at these lovely places and you can eat at these lovely restaurants. That's the way that this is going to play now. I am going to explore the classics. I am going to have a tagliatelle alla bolognese. I am, but I might get it from a family-run restaurant on the outskirts. Maybe I'll eat at some of the famous places, but generally it's going to be exploring the hidden back streets. Modena, for example. I'm not going into the city of Modena. I'm exploring around the places where the factories are that actually make the balsamic vinegars. There's a beautiful like architecture of the houses. I don't know if you can like see all the apartments behind me here. You know, it's gorgeous. So there's also some people looking at me out the window. But yeah, that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. That's the Italy that I want to see. I'm on a mission for food. I'm on a mission for culture. I want to explore more of those family-run restaurants. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're in Vignola, which is on the outskirts of Modena, and this is where a lot of the balsamic's made, and I'm going to find a really beautiful restaurant. I mean, it's a view from a movie scene, it really is. So I've managed to blag a table. This has been the story, blag every time. I don't think you can always blag, so be careful. I think the lesson I've learned is book ahead. The trouble is, that whole kind of van life nomad kind of thing, I don't know where I'm going to be exactly. It kind of moves around a lot. Eat where the locals eat, he says. The locals eat out a lot, so it's so busy. So I've seen this in a lot of the restaurants. You have a little QR code and you can get an English version of the menu. You actually have to order through the app, which is actually quite good because you can actually see what you're getting. So that's me getting excited. So for the burrata, some olive oil. Grazie Emilia. Grazie. Oh, amazing. Look at that. All that lovely prosciutto. The burrata. Inside the burrata will be the stracciatella, which is a curd and cream. It's going to pair perfectly with Parma ham. Just a olive oil on there. Let's cut that open. Beautiful. Wow. That's an exciting mouthful. Take some of the bread, scoop some of that lovely stracciatella on there. Obviously that Parma ham is to die for. So this region, mushrooms are the thing. So the porcini mushrooms. So we've got mushroom tagliatelle there, and we've got chili fritti. Okay, so tagliatelle con funghi. That beautiful fresh pasta as well. So you have the bolengi, this bolengi classico. So bolengi, you just have this here with every meal. And this is like a really thin sort of flour water, kind of thin bread that's cooked in pork fat. I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely to die for. It's so good. Don't miss one of these when you order a meal. Bolengi or bolengo. This one. Trattoria La Spiga. You eat where the locals eat and you get the best food. That was the best food I've eaten in Italy so far. Absolutely amazing. Flavour. It's just pure flavour. So just being a bit of a nosy people watcher, I did notice that people were just there gathering, friends, family, and just picking at things while they're chatting. I mean, the volume in there was loud, but it was busy. And this food is just so good for sitting there socialising and chatting and picking at that lovely delicate prosciutto and then the Parmigiano cheese and just all of the little picky things. People were really enjoying that whilst chatting with their family, and it's lovely. But definitely the key was the flavour. Everything you pick up and put in your mouth, just beautiful flavours. That crepe with the pork running through it, that crepe with the pork fat all over it, it's just, it was so flavoursome. This is the way forward. This is, don't go into the town. I want to see Modena, I want to see the Maranello garage and the Ferraris and things like that, but I'd rather just kind of mooch around and experience the culture of Italy, and I think that's a different game in itself. Go be touristy or go and dip into what the locals are up to and how they live here, and I'm enjoying that, really enjoying that. So I'm here, this is where I'm going to do the balsamic tasting. it's all the producers around the city that are actually making the produce. So Balsamic's a prime example. It's the same with the Parmigiano cheese. The Parmigiano was made in a little farm 20 minutes, 30 minutes drive away from actual Parma. So Parma's where they're selling it all, Modena's where they're selling it all, but it's all being produced all around the farms, all around the city. So it's really good to get out of the city and explore where those farmyards are. Plus I'm really feeling at home with the culture here, and just walking all around the houses. The houses are lovely. I'd love to live in a house like this. This would convert me from the van. Wow, what a place. What a place. Absolutely stunning. This would definitely convert me. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't know where I'm going though. Going to put the link down below for you to book into this tour, because that was quite a special tour. That is a family business that's been going for generations and passed down to the siblings to carry on running a very, very unique business. That product is so specific to the region. You won't get, I mean, apart from exports here and there, but I've never tasted anything like it. You just don't get that where we are. So that's quite an experience, tasting those different Balsamic di Modena DOP vinegars. Amazing. You've got to book in on this one. Going to put the link down below. Okay, so now I need to work out where I'm going next. That's better, isn't it? A park up that looks like Italy. Oh, it's beautiful. Good morning. Beautiful morning, it's so nice. Today's a little bit of a chill day. It is a Sunday, so most things are closed on a Sunday. I am going to walk into town and see if I can find some nice food at some point, but generally today is just me chilling here in the vineyard, catching up on some editing and resting. I'm absolutely zonked from the last few days. I've crammed a lot in and I'm absolutely totally feeling it. I'm knackered. My legs are killing me. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a chill day. I need a chill day. I mustn't try and cram everything in so quickly. So, bit of a chill day today. Wow, just had the most amazing breakfast. Balsamic vinegar on everything. Balsamic on your strawberries, on your tomatoes, balsamic on your croissant, balsamic on your yogurt, balsamic on your pancakes. There's different types of balsamic. The seasonal produce, the Parma ham, the cheese. Oh. Literally feel like I'm in a movie scene. So I wasn't really planning on doing a video today. Today was meant to be day off, Sunday, day of rest. I'm just gonna chill, do some editing, and just relax and enjoy the view and just get some me time, you know? That's important because it is quite hard work rushing around, especially making videos everywhere you go. You have to do things 2 or 3, 4, 5 times. Your food goes cold because you've been sitting there farting around, taking lots of different angles of your food. It's hard work, and it really, really does mount up to turning things a little bit stressful when really, for not making videos, you'd be here enjoying, relaxing, indulging in at your own speed. So I'm not doing that. To make these videos, it is hard work, and anyone else who does YouTube or makes any sort of video content, you will get it. So especially being somewhere like Italy, where the pace of life is 100 million times slower than it is in London. You know, everyone else is plodding along. Everyone does things in their own pace. I'm not. I am go, trying to make videos. So I've decided every Sunday I'm going to take Sundays off. And today is Sunday. I am missing out on going to Bologna because of this, but I'm going to burn myself out. So, yep, day of rest. But, however, this place was too good to not make a video. This is the Agriturismo where I'm staying. Agriturismos are places where they do farming, and they have some sort of produce that they create, and they allow people to stay on the land. And quite often they'll have these lovely apartments on site as well. So you don't have to do the motorhome thing to come here. If you're coming in a car, this is an incredible place to stay. The actual villa itself is stunning. I mean, they produce all of the grapes for the balsamic vinegars, a really, really popular, long-standing Balsamic di Modena DOP branded vinegar. So breakfast was amazing. Breakfast was an experience. It had all these different things that go with the vinegar. So it was vinegar on everything. Different types of vinegar. So there are really sweet ones, which you put onto like the peaches and oranges and the fruits. In fact, their sweet balsamic, you can just put that on everything because it's amazing. But then they've got the more sour ones as it goes through the aging process, and the 24 years plus DOP vinegar, special one. Save that for your Parma hams and even on the on eggs and on tomatoes, and you only need a tiny little bit. It just brings out the vibrancy of your food. Absolutely amazing. But breakfast here was taking you on that journey where you could try all the different vinegars and pairing it with all the different foods. An amazing experience. There was one thing actually being at the factory tasting, but to actually be sitting there with a platter of unending food and try this vinegar with this one, try this vinegar with that, and incredible experience. Absolutely loved it. And just sitting there on the balcony, just overlooking this amazing, amazing view, it really felt like I'm in a movie scene. It really did. I had to sit there for ages and really soak that up. I turned the camera off and just enjoyed the moment for as long as I could until I was itching to get the camera back on. But yeah, absolutely amazing place. Link down below. If you are coming to Italy, you need to pinpoint this place on your Google Maps when you're planning your journey. Pin this place. I'll put everything you need to know about how you get here because it's well worth it. If you're going to come to the Modena region, this is the place. If you want this experience, which is what I'm personally enjoying more than anything, then Vignola, great region, is a castle, great little town, and it's just surrounded by all these beautiful hills. And this Agriturismo, hands down, lucked out on this one.
Marco si è ritrovato sul trattore, portafoglio.
Ok. They've only just finished refurbishing it. Amazing. 1959. I feel quite privileged to be capturing that. What a great moment for a father and son. They've only just finished refurbishing it. They finally got it started and now they're going for a ride. What a perfect moment for the two of them. With the vinegar grapes, particularly with the balsamics, they have to wait longer than you would with wine. So the wine grapes have probably been harvested, but with the balsamic vinegar grapes, they need to be a bit plumper and juicier and sweeter. So they leave them a little bit longer. So this is the perfect time right now in sort of late October where they start harvesting all of the grapes for the balsamic. So because I'm skipping Bologna, I'm gonna cook for myself tonight. And this amazing scenery is gonna be great. So I need to go and find myself a nice local shop. So great opportunity to get out the Gron e-bike and go on a little bicicletta adventure. Wow, this place. I wasn't quite expecting to do this. I thought I was going to the shop and I was going to ride back, but just walking my bike up this incredible medieval village. And this is why I'm so glad I brought a Gron. It's made of carbon fibre. It's perfect for carrying around. If I was on one of those heavier ones, that would have killed me. Wow, what a view. This is beautiful. See, I would have missed this if I'd have gone to Bologna. So, I'm enjoying the countryside more than the city life. I think there's more to Italy and that kind of movie scene of Italy that's what you kind of dream of. You go into those cities and there's all the standard shops. You miss this. This is where my heart's at. So here we are, Osteria Emilia. This is the place that all the locals go to eat. I'm hoping to get a Sunday lunch here. I mean, the surroundings are next level. I mean, I was only nipping down the shop to get some bits and bobs, and here I am finding one of the best places to eat in town. Fully booked 2 weeks in advance, apparently. So I'm going to feel quite honoured if I can get in here. It's a lovely wine. Okay, polenta frita, and it's served with this little strips of lard or the stracchino cheese. Stracchino cheese, look at there, it's lovely. You go for one with the lard and the stracchino. Finally, some tortellini. I've waited ages to have some tortellini. Let's have some of this Parmesan cheese. Look how delicate and small they are, tiny. Oh my God, wow. I would never be able to make these. My fingers are too big. I've got Italian fingers. What? How do Italian people make these? It's these lovely little hot tigelles. We just break them apart. We stuff them full of whatever we want to. Stuff them with the meats. They're gorgeous. So here we have the maialino al forno. Maialino is pork and al forno means roasted. It's just like a little mini roast dinner. And then we've got that with the little roasted potatoes here. And then we've got the tagliatelle here, which we can just stuff and just make delicious mouthfuls of yumminess. This is pure, proper Italian comfort food. I'm going to have to eat one more of these just because I want to scoop up all of that flavour on the plate. Okay, that was an amazing Sunday dinner. Osteria Emilia, incredible food. I'm not surprised there's a 2-week waiting list to get into that place. So make sure you pre-book these places. If you know you're coming to a town, find out the best places that the locals love and book in, because it's packed again, full of locals. I mean, the last couple of meals out that I've had have been so busy. So book in advance. But Osteria, Emilia, that was easily some of the best food I've eaten so far. Okay, here's a challenge. After eating all that food, I've got a massive hill to cycle up. God, thank God for Gron. Well, that is just about wrapping things up now for my amazing experience in Modena, Vignola, the Agriturismo here, La Caldanon, the house of Nonno, the house of the grandfather. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing. I've really enjoyed going into town, into the medieval village here. I'll put a link down below with some Google Maps and places so you can see where I've been. I'll create some sort of map system so you can sort of follow my steps if you wanted to. But yeah, that medieval village was amazing, and to get lucky and them just because they saw the camera, that's all. So I recommend booking. They saw the camera, asked me what I'm up to, and I sort of said that I'm creating a food blog and writing a journal and stuff, and they were like, yeah, you must come in and try our food. And so I was lucky, but 2 weeks waiting list is what they told me. So book and book, find out where you're going, plan. Italy needs planning, because if you want to go to the popular places where all the locals are going, the locals love eating out, so you know they're always going to be booked up. I'm about to drive off now to Firenze, to Florence, where I'm going to park up for the night and start my video all about Florence tomorrow.